Hello and welcome to Elecspo. Right, so far we've sent a world-class goalkeeper to a League 2 club and we've sent a world-class centre-back to a League 2 club, both with a fair bit of success. Both Jan Oblak and Virgil van Dijk dragged their new clubs, Bradford and Salford respectively, to the Championship, but that was as good as it got. So today we're going to do the same experiment, but this time we're using a world-class striker, as we send Harry Kane back to Leyton Orient. He's the main man at Tottenham and for England, but can he take League 2 Leyton Orient all the way to the Premier League? Or will he be just as impactful as Van Dijk and Oblak and only reach the Championship? Well, he's got a 5-year deal on a grand a week before he returns to Spurs, so let's see how Harry Kane gets on in League 2. Right, here we are at the start of the simulation, the 27th of July 2020. Leyton Orient are one of the favourites to go up. They're second favourites behind Salford City. Harry Kane, obviously in the media Dream 11. They're excited to see him in League 2, who, although he is already looking forward to moving clubs, which, I mean, that's fair enough. He's probably quite happy at Tottenham. I mean, Leyton Orient can't be that far away though in terms of geography. I don't know my southern geography, to be honest with you. Anything south of Middlesbrough, I haven't really got much of a clue. Anyway, he's pleased to have joined Leyton Orient and believes Adam Thompson will become a valuable member of the team. Perhaps they'll become best friends. But let's simulate a year in the future. Let's say if those two become friends, we'll probably forget. But more importantly, let's see if Harry Kane can get Leyton Orient promoted. Right, here we are, the 13th of June 2021, the end of season 1 of 5. And Harry Kane and Leyton Orient have got off to the perfect start. The England skipper couldn't have asked for more from his first season at Leyton Orient. Well, he could have asked for a few more goals to get him the golden boot, but that doesn't matter because Leyton Orient, with 95 points, have pipped Forest Green to the title. They are going up to League 1 and they're going to do so as champions. Harry Kane has had an outstanding season. Out in front as the best player in the division, 8.32 average rating. He got 19 goals to come second in the race for the golden boot. He got more assists than anyone with 14. And in 27 matches, Harry Kane was the Leyton Orient man of the match. That is an outstanding season. He played 38 times, 19 goals, 14 assists, 27 man of the match awards. That is an obscene amount of man of the match awards. Obviously, he is the absolute main man at Leyton Orient. They're now managed by Nigel Adkins. Obviously, at the start of the simulation, they were looking for a new manager, which I didn't mention at the start. They've also got Ian Collis-Poveda from Leeds, which is nice. But looking elsewhere at the team, only 3 other players got higher than a 7. Harry Kane, an absolute one-man band here. How is he feeling though? How's his happiness? He feels Lawrence Vigouroux is an influential player. Well, he was one of the better players. And there's no mention of that former man, Adam Thompson, I believe he was called. So obviously they've fallen out, but already he's got a nice relationship with Nigel Adkins. Is Harry Kane already the skipper, maybe? Yes, he is. England skipper and now Leyton Orient skipper. So things have got off to a perfect start for Harry Kane. 1 season down, 1 promotion confirmed. Let's go into year 2. Let's see if they can make it back-to-back promotions and do what Van Dijk and Oblak did and get them up to the Championship. Right, here we are, the 12th of June 2022, and while Harry Kane's been the best player in the division, got more goals than anyone, got more man of the match awards than anyone, Leyton Orient have only just survived in League 1. They've came 17th out of 24, 5 points clear of the relegation zone, nowhere near even challenging for promotion. Harry Kane got 22 goals, an average rating of 8.07, and this time he only got 19 man of the match awards. I mean, compared to the 27 year prior, things are on the decline, but still getting an average above an 8. This time he played 45 times, much more than he played in League 2. But in League 1, all he could do was guide them to safety. Number 9 on his back. How's he feeling? He's looking forward to moving clubs again. Disappointed to be injured, but I mean that's par for the course sometimes for Harry Kane. And thinks the club should retain the services of his best mate, Adam Thompson. Maybe they go to Nando's together. Do I think Harry Kane looks like a bloke who would just love chips? Anyway, why is he injured? What's happened to him? Harry Kane broken his ribs. Out for 6 weeks. He'll be fine for next season. That's okay. Maybe next season he can inspire a promotion charge. But this season, he hasn't been able to do a thing. Nigel Adkins still the skipper. But only 3 players getting higher than a 7. And one of those was Harry Kane, who got an 8. Quite poor, really, throughout this Leyton Orient team. Harry Kane out in front on his own. I mean, obviously he was going to be out in front on his own, but you think maybe he could bring a few players up with him. But that clearly hasn't happened. His best mate Adam Thompson there, right back. He's doing okay. But Yeah, he's doing alright actually. They've just arrived at the same time at Leyton Orient, so that's no wonder they're such good pals. But Harry Kane, 2 seasons in, 1 promotion, 1 survival. What will year 3 bring for Harry Kane? Let's simulate another year into the future. Let's see how year 3 goes. Okay, here we are, the 18th of June 2023, and while it's been another impressive season for Harry Kane, Leyton Orient still haven't gone up, but they have at least this time been in the playoffs. They got into 6th position with 74 points on the board, 5 shy of Sunderland, who went up automatically, but they got the final place in the playoffs, where unfortunately they were beaten by Coventry over 2 legs. They lost 4-3 on aggregate in extra time. So close to a date at Wembley for a shot at promotion. Harry Kane got 20 goals this season, 16 Man of the Match awards, average rating of 8.32, but not enough to get Leyton Orient into the playoff final. 15 Man of the Match awards, only 5 assists this time, so he's been a bit more ruthless. But maybe the big issue here is Harry Kane hasn't played that much football. He only played in half the games. 23 times he played in Sky Bet League 1, and he got 19 goals. That's damn impressive. But the big question is, what has happened to Harry Kane? Damaged Achilles tendon, out for 4 months. Christ, what's going on here? There we go. Damaged Achilles tendon, out for 4 months at the start of the season. He got injured on international duty playing against Croatia, and perhaps that is what has cost Leyton Orient this season. Let's have a look at their schedule. It was a strong start of the season before Harry Kane got his injury, and then things did slightly unravel. Got to the playoffs though. Harry Kane was fit by then. Didn't score in the first leg, scored in the second to put Leyton Orient in front and have them dreaming of Wembley at the Ricoh Arena. But unfortunately, they were turned over. Christ, you click on every game and Harry Kane scored. The man is an absolute machine for Leyton Orient. But unfortunately, he's a League One machine at the minute. He still thinks Lawrence Vigouroux is an inspired leader, which isn't great considering he's the captain. But whatever, Harry. If you're happy to pass the buck to old Lawrence, you do it the same with Jordan Henderson for England, so that's fine. But after 3 seasons, the progress has been fairly slow. 1 promotion, 1 survival mission, and 1 shot at the playoffs, which stumbled at the semi-final stage. Let's go into season 4, because unless we're going to get back-to-back promotions here, Harry Kane isn't going to do any better than Virgil van Dijk and Jan Oblak did. Let's go into season 4, let's see what happens. Right, here we are, the 16th of June 2024, and for the 3rd season in a row, Leyton Orient have failed to go up. This time they didn't even get in the playoffs. They came 8th with 68 points, only 3 shy of the final teams in the playoffs. But yet again, Harry Kane hasn't been able to inspire a promotion. He got 22 goals, 22 Man of the Match awards, an average rating of 8.12, which just should suggest that he's absolutely streets ahead of everyone else. Look at that, an average rating of 8.12. 4 seasons in a row, his average has been higher than an 8. Obviously, he's still the skipper, and there has been a bit of an improved performance from some of his teammates. A few names are getting a little bit better, getting above a 7, but still, they're still playing League One football. And as we approach the final season of this, I wonder if that's just because Harry Kane's playing up front. He can't inspire what's happening behind him, where Virgil van Dijk, Jan Oblak, they're getting organised. Harry Kane can't do that leading line on his own. Well, whether he's been playing up front on his own or as a partner, it doesn't matter. Feels Jordan Clarkson an influential member of the dressing room. Still, favoured personnel is Nigel Adkins. He hasn't got any other mates from Leyton Orient, which is fine, you know. He's there to score goals, not make friends. This isn't... Can't even think of something to do with Friends, that's a game show. Family Fortunes, sometimes they have friends on there. Whatever. Harry Kane, 4 seasons in, he has been exceptional, to be fair to him, but I think that might be the reason he can't really inspire any sort of organisation at the back. Has there been any cup joy at least? League Cup, sorry, FA Cup, they got the 4th round. Papa John's didn't even make it out of the group, so that's disappointing. He hasn't even added any more silverware to his very small silverware cabinet. So while on a personal level things are going very well for Harry Kane, for club it's not great at all, which I mean you can kind of say the same about his career at Tottenham. But let's not write him off yet. He's got 1 more season as a Leyton Orient player. Let's do that now. Let's go into Season 5. Can Harry Kane end the simulation with a bang? Let's find out. Right, here we are, the 5th and final season of the simulation, and it has ended in tears for Harry Kane and Leyton Orient. They've had their best season ever. They came 3rd with 75 points, just a point shy of Fleetwood, who went up automatically. Leyton Orient beaten in the playoffs, losing 4-3 on aggregate to MK Dons. MK Dons came 6th. They had a late burst to get into the playoffs. I don't know if that's true, but they were the final team to get into the playoffs, and they were the ones who beat Leyton Orient and took what should have been their place in the championship. Yet again, it's been another exceptional season for Harry Kane. 24 goals, 31 man of the match awards, 19 assists, an average rating of 5 seasons in a row above an 8 with 8.23. But it just isn't enough to take them up. They still lost 15 games all season. And I think it goes back to the point I made before. What's the old homage they say? Goals win games, defenders win championships. And that is exactly what has happened in this series of League 2 charges, shall we say. The defender and the goalkeeper got the championship, but for the striker, he could only get them to League 1. Couldn't get them to the championship, couldn't inspire a second promotion. Maybe as a centre midfielder would do better. Maybe we'll put someone like Kevin De Bruyne in. Let me know in the comments below who you think I should do next. Or maybe we need a couple of players. We'll keep this experiment going until we can finally achieve what we dream of getting to the Premier League. But Harry Kane, he is not the man to deliver that promise. He's not even happy to be going back to Tottenham anymore. He's just a shell of disappointment. A man who's just scored goal after goal. I mean, his Leyton Orient career has been exceptional. He will leave Leyton Orient with an average of a goal every other game, 106 goals in 196 appearances. But when he looks at his honours, all he will see is one promotion. There'll be nothing else. Just like his Tottenham trophy cabinet, it will be bare. All he will have is the medal that saw him go from League 2 to League 1. They have improved as a club. They are now a League 1 steady side in League 1. Whether that continues with Harry Kane, who knows? I'm not going to hang about to find out. But Harry Kane unable to take Leyton Orient up to at least the championship. And on that sour note, we will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below who you want to see me do this experiment with next. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Elecspo. And until next time, we will see you around.